And these guys, all young, fit guys, coming to America. Like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck is going on here? We're just basically sitting ducks.
We're waiting.
Yeah, we're sitting ducks. And there was a big warning today. Homeland Security is warning about terrorist attacks in America. That's what scares me about this fucking election, too. I'm not saying that they would do this, but I definitely think they have in the past. Like, allowed things to happen just so that they can tighten up on restrictions and laws and scare people more and get people to vote one way or another. Scary shit.
We're looking at weird times, my friend.
The weirdest, right?
The fucking weirdest.
And ever in your life, could you ever imagine things be so bizarre as they are right now?
They've been bizarre for about 5 years now, where you just can't believe the shit you're hearing, and you just say, you know what, I'm going to stick to my camp. I'm good here.
It was bizarre in 2017, but it wasn't bizarre like now.
No. This is something different.
This is insane.
Diddy getting arrested. I mean, just everything. Just a bridge getting hit.
Yeah.
It's something every fucking week.
Every day.
You know, Trump, 480 million.
Yeah.
You know, they need it by Monday. I mean, it's just fucking... I thought Mark Cuban would bail him out. I didn't know who the fuck was going to bail him out.
Yeah, how does that work? I think they knocked it down to $175 billion. They asked him, how's he going to pay it? He goes, cash.
And now he's worth 6-point-something billion because of the social deal.
Right.
It's all stock, I guess.
Right. The whole thing, I'm not a financial guy, obviously, but I think the whole thing is liquidity. How much money do you actually have coming in? How much is it tied up in real estate investments and holdings? And Trump's got buildings and hotels and resorts. And it's a lot going on. How the fuck can he pay attention to all that shit? Can you imagine running some kind of a business empire, trying to pay attention to everything?
Dog, I met him when he was fucking at a football team.
Really?
Yeah, he owned the fucking Generals. That's how I knew Herschel Walker and those people. That's how I met those dudes.
When was this?
Fucking 85. Trump owned
You met
General.
Trump in 85?
A long time ago.
What was he like in 85?
Hello, goodbye. I don't fucking know. It's not like we hung out. I was scared of him.
Why?
Because it was like, I told you, when I got out of jail, I was supposed to have a job selling siding and doors and saddles and electrical equipment, an indoor salesman in Jersey. And when I got out of prison, I go, I'm out. Can I come take the job now? And he goes, I can't. We're going out of business. And I go, what happened? He goes, Trump built something. He was going to these little hardware stores like ours, told us to go fuck ourselves. We're done. I knew this in 88.
What do you mean?
At that time, supposedly, he would build something. It's like you coming to somebody, a little restaurant, and going, I want to build my own fucking steak. And, you know, he would go to people and say, I'm going to build this and then use your lumber or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. And since there's so much with contractors, there's subcontractors and subcontractors, they would stiff their bills. They weren't paying their bills.
Really?
Yeah, this went on a lot. You can look it up. This isn't something, you know. And that's all I remember from Trump. I met him in 85, and that was my only thing with Trump. You know, if you're from New York, you know who he is. You've been hearing the name growing up.
I remember hearing about this from you, actually, now. You were telling me that there was, with contractors, stiff small contractors.
Small contractors, and then we'll go downhill. You know, we'll run downhill. So now I gave you all the doors I had for your project. Trump just wasn't building one house with one window. I'm giving you everything on the arm. Yeah, you gave me a deposit. Maybe sometimes not. Maybe I'm so excited to do business with Trump. I got such a small place that I forget everything. You know, whatever the fuck happens. You know? So that's what happened in 88. I mean, I don't know the whole story, but he mentioned Trump. That's all I remember from that fucking guy.
I would also imagine if you're doing some big projects like that, there's probably a lot of people involved.
A lot of people.
Making decisions.
A building?
Yeah.
A building? He's the GC. He takes bids for everything else, right? That's how it usually works.
Is that what Trump does as a real estate developer?
I don't know how it goes down, but there's a GC, a general contractor, and then there's windows, wiring, you know, all the different departments. You don't know what everybody's doing.
Right.
You got 20 people in your fucking building.
Right.
You know, when you built the comedy club, how many people were fucking there every day?
Yeah, a lot.
You don't know.
Right.
You don't know. You're not a contractor, so you don't know if they're doing the wall right. You just trust, whatever. So this is all I remember. That was it.